All right, today I'm going to attempt to hike the Wisdom Tree Trail. And I say attempt because I haven't done it in a while, quite a few years actually. And it's way up there, so I'm going to end up hiking, zigzagging my way, climbing all the way up there. But that's where I'm starting. So there'll be a few pauses in here on this video, but we'll get it. All right. For you, those of you wondering where to park, here's your Wonder View and Lake Hollywood Drive. At this intersection, you have all this parking. It goes all the way down the hill. And at the other end, you'll find the Lake Hollywood Reservoir, which I did a video on previous, and you can actually see it right there. So whichever one you want to do, the weather's great, the area's nice. Go downhill, walk that 3.5 mile loop, or work your way uphill. A little more strenuous. And this is why you can't park anywhere over here. Residential zone. So it's a dead end street. The road ends and the trail should begin, if I remember correctly. If you don't see this video posted, send help. And again, sorry for the shakiness. I am holding this with my hand. From here, you can barely make out the Hollywood sign. You can get to it from here. It's just the other side of that wisdom tree. You can do this hike pretty much any day of the week. We've just gotten over at least 2 weeks, maybe 3, of just rain. Atmospheric river passed through. So we got a lot of water. But nice thing, when the rain is gone, the air is clean, skies are blue. It's just nice to get out, if you can. And as you can hear, I'm already breathing heavy. And as always on video, it doesn't look like it's all that the grade, but you feel it. It is windy today. Here's a good shot from up here. Right now, it's only going to get better as we get higher. All right, let's move on. And I don't want to make this video too long, so I will be pausing it at times. Well, here's a shot. It's a nice one. I tell you, it's a good day to get out. For your information, at this entrance, all right, here's the gate. Starting to get that wind up here. A little more information before we enter any further. You can always pause the video and read it. There's a little more. All right. I would say the official trail starts here. There's a plaque. Looks weathered and tore up a little. I don't know if you can make anything out. A little background information. Again, pause the video, zoom in. I'm gonna be heading up. There's the ocean out there. Today was one of those days. I just wanted to get out. I've been wanting to come here for a while. Where's that? There's, looks like a little overcropping there. It's probably shadow. And then flag up at the wisdom tree. This is where it starts to climb. So I'll pause it here. I'll pick up in a little. So certain hikes I don't like to record, only because I like to focus on the trail. This is looking down what I just came up. A lot of rocks. This is going up. So you really want to focus on your footing. Don't want to slip and fall. All right, I'm gonna pause right here. Join up in a minute. So I'm not at the top yet, but like I said, it's windy. Of course, the higher up you get, the more you're gonna feel it. I had to cinch my hat down so it doesn't blow off my head. So I know you can hear the wind, and it comes in gusts at times. You can see these plants blowing around. So, you know, I've been up here when it's just hot, no wind, sweating. Now it's a cool breeze, windy. I'm not up top yet. It's only right there, just a little higher. From here, and that's where I was at yesterday with my family, you can see Universal Studios. Part of Harry Potter right there. You see the Fast and the Furious right there, which is not open yet. But anyway, kind of give you a perspective of where I'm at. Like I said, if you go down that street where I parked to come to the reservoir, it's a nice day for that trail hike also. That was a lot easier. Downtown Los Angeles. All right, we'll catch up with you in a minute. All right, not quite at the top yet. Just want to share some more views. There's Griffith Observatory. I've already shown you downtown. Right there. Sorry if that panning gets anybody dizzy out there. There's the reservoir. What I wanted to show you, you see the beach? Well, I should say the ocean. It's Palos Verdes Peninsula. But past Palos Verdes today, that out there, that's Catalina Island. That's another fun place to visit if you have family or friends you want to go with. You spend all day, all kinds of adventures out there. All right, onward it is. All right, there it is, the wisdom tree. And if you want to know more about it, you can look it up online. It's like anything nowadays. I'll give you a brief story behind it. Is if you know this area, this is Griffith Park, part of it. We're high up on the hill. Back in the day, there was a fire, burned a lot of vegetation and trees. And at the end of it all, that was the only tree standing. And it's still standing today. And a lot of the locals know about it because, like I said, you can see this when you're driving the 101, or you're in Burbank, or Universal Studios, Hollywood. On a clear day, far away you can see it. As you can see, it's pretty clear today. So the view from up here, well, we've heard me say it before in other videos, is awesome. People like to come up. There's a little makeshift bench. There's a flag. You can see that flag from a lot of different areas. Like I said, I've already shown you, but Griffith Observatory, Hollywood sign, the backside. It's really not a long hike to get up here, depending on which way you come up, obviously. But from the side that I came on, the Universal Studios side, it's not that hard. If you take the stairs a lot, or you do a lot of walking or hiking, it'd be no problem. At the tree, dog bowl, wisdom tree, you can bring your dog up here. They are supposed to be on a leash. There's a little box if you want to write something and put it inside there, you can. Or open it up and read what other people have written. On the back side, you have Burbank. Burbank over there. And I hope you can hear me over the wind, because it's windy up here pretty good. So on the other side over here, there's a Universal Studios backlot. And if you know the area, there's the popular cemetery where a lot of famous people are laid to rest. We have other studios in this area. Warner Brothers down there. You also have studio tours at those smaller studios. So many hills and mountains around the LA area. So many hiking trails. So if this is not your cup of tea and you want to really get out the bigger mountains. All kinds of fun trails out there. I'm not going to run this video too long, but one thing I wanted to say for actually anyone that goes on any of these hiking trails, I noticed a lot of honeybees. You know, they're not African killer bees like we used to worry about. But if you have allergic reaction, you should be aware. There's a little marker right at the top here. Los Angeles. Pause that and read it. Like I said, Griffith Observatory is right over there. They have numerous trails, hiking trails. And you can park over there in that parking lot if you want to pay. Or park down below where it's free. Work your way up. All kinds of trails, different directions. And you can take other trails to get here. All right, well, as you can see, I'm alone up here, which is fine with me. But I want to let you know that I make these videos to show people what you can do if you're in this area. Like, I don't live in this area. I live way over there. But I like to get out. I don't want to do the same trail all the time. I don't want to be in the same place all the time. I just knew the weather was great, and I wanted to get out. So this is for those people who can't get out or don't know where to go, what to do, or to show your kids, hey, let's go here. Whatever. Your kids, friends, just get out, enjoy it before you can't. All right. Till next time. We'll see you.